Whenever you're ready, just relax, be yourself, and I'll be someone else. I'll be this pupil. So I'm enrolled then.
Yep.
Great.
Okay, Howard. So you've now got the hang of roundabouts last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And today we're going to move it up a little bit. We're going to go on to rural roads.
Oh yeah, you said.
Yeah. Do you know what a rural road is?
Like just country, innit?
That's
just
it. Yeah.
in the country.
That's it. Yeah. What do you think the characteristics of a rural road are?
Narrow, twisty, bendy roads.
That's it. Yeah. What about the
muddy.
speed?
Speed. Oh.
Have you seen national speed limit sign before?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Do you know what the speed limit is on a single carriageway? National speed limit.
60.
That's it. Yeah.
60.
So the road
70 on a dual carriageway.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
on this road we'll be going on today, we'll be doing speeds up to 60 mile an hour.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay. One thing though is, with 60 mile an hour, do we have to do 60 mile an hour? Is that
No,
do we
you
have to do
said
that?
like speed limits are not targets; they're the maximum.
That's it. Yeah. So on this road, because it will be bendy, as you said, and twisty, we won't be going 60 the whole way round. We will have to vary our speed.
Oh,
quite
that's
a lot.
good. Yeah, that'd be.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about vehicles? What kind of vehicles do you expect to see on a rural road?
Like, well, the normal cars and stuff.
That's it. Yeah.
But you could get, like tractors and
Yeah.
rural, like farm
That's it. Yeah.
vehicles.
Yeah, you will see tractors on the roads because there's normally fields either side. So you will. And what's the problem with a tractor? What about their speed?
Slow.
That's it. Yeah. If you meet a tractor on a bend, you need to be prepared for that. So that's what we're going to do before we go out, is prepare you ready for the bends,
Okay.
to vary your speeds, so that we don't go flying around a bend into a tractor or anything that could be around a bend. There is another thing we could get on the road today. If you think there's no footpaths each side, what could we be walking in the road?
Pedestrians.
That's it. Yeah, we could get pedestrians walking in the road.
Yeah.
So we need to be very cautious of our speed on the bends, particularly.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
course,
Also, on the road we'll be going on today, there will be a hidden dip as well, which big
Oh.
dip in the road. So similar to a bend, we won't be able to see into the dip. Similar to we can't
okay.
see into the bend.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is, I've got a picture of a bend here.
Oh right. Yeah.
So I'm going to teach you how to get round a bend safely.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's the main thing.
All right.
When we get on if we entered the rural road and it was very straight, what speed do you reckon we could do? If it was really straight, you could see really far.
Well, up to 60.
That's it. Yeah, we could get right up to 60. But as we get to the bends,
Yeah.
the speed will vary depending on the
Oh
bend.
yeah, you have to slow down. Wouldn't
Yeah.
You? A lot, I would
That's
imagine,
it,
for
yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sharp bend.
And how are you going to identify a bend?
Would there be like the warning signs?
That's it. Yeah. What's that one mean?
Left bend. Warning for left bend. A right bend, sorry. Left and right problem there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And then
that's
you
a right bend. That's a left bend.
That's it. Yeah.
So,
And then what about that one?
a double
Double
bend.
bends. Yeah.
Like,
So we need to be very careful of what sign we see, is because we could get a double bend,
okay.
which means when we go around the first bend, we don't want to then speed up.
Oh, we've got another one.
We've got another bend coming up. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. What else to spot a bend? How else would you be able to spot a bend? So you've got a warning sign.
Well, you could just see it. The road just
Disappears.
bends.
Yeah.
You just see the bends.
Yeah, that's it. What about the white lines in the middle of the road? When you get white lines down the middle of the road,
Yeah.
and then they change slightly. How do they change? Do you remember?
Oh, you talked about that.
That's weird.
Yeah, if the lines are longer,
That's it.
they're like hazards.
That's it.
Lines.
Is a bend a hazard?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, so
The lines will get longer towards the bend.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah.
And then another one is these signs. Have you seen them before?
Yeah.
That's
Get them on the
normally
roundabouts.
yeah.
Don't worry.
That's normally when it's a particularly sharp bend. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. The black and white stripe.
That's
one.
it. Yeah. Now, one thing you do need to know is on some bends we'll have none of this. We'll have no white line down the middle, no signs at all. Some of them do have nothing.
Oh, she just got to like.
How do you think we
out
judge it
there.
then?
Just look at them. I don't know.
Well, this is where limit points come in. Have you heard of limit points before?
Speed limits. I don't know.
No, this is let's pretend we're the red car.
Yeah.
Okay. we're approaching this right-hand bend.
Yeah.
The limit point is a surface of uninterrupted road. Okay, so the uninterrupted road, from where you're sitting in your driver's seat, as you approach this bend, if you draw a straight line where you can see, that's where you can see, that's the furthest point you can see.
Around here, would you?
None of that you can see yet.
Because that big bush.
Yeah,
on the
so that's your
bend.
limit point. So as we approach the bend, you look at your limit point.
Where's the point? Well, I didn't say, I'm not.
This is the limit point here at the minute for you as you're approaching the bend.
Oh, okay, so the furthest bit I can see.
That's the furthest bit you can see, yeah.
Okay, right, yeah.
As you approach that limit point, if you notice the limit point not moving, so if it stays there,
Yeah.
what do you think you need to do?
Slow down.
That's it, yeah.
Uh-huh.
We need to slow down until the limit point starts to move.
Okay.
Okay. Eventually, as we get closer and go at a slower speed, the limit point is going to change. So if we imagine that's the limit point
Yeah.
at the minute when you're sat here,
Yeah.
as we move, the limit point moves as we go around the bend.
Oh, my view will.
Yeah,
I get it.
that's it. Once we get,
So that if I was there, that line's gonna.
that's it. It's going to be right over there. If we get right into the bend,
Then I'll see round the corner.
you'll be able to see right round the corner. We can
Okay.
then, once the limit point runs away from us, we can then speed up and catch up with the limit point.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So we do that on every bend today, and be more.
So what have I got to do within the limit point? That's the big rule.
What the rule is you must be able to stop well within the distance seen to be clear.
Uh-huh.
So when you're sat here,
Yeah.
that is the distance you can see to be clear. This.
Uh,
You need to be
alright,
able to
yeah.
stop within that distance.
Alright, yeah, in case a big old tractor
That's
comes
it, yeah.
along.
So if you're going 50 or 60 mile an hour, do you think you'd stop there on a bend? You'd never. No chance you'd ever
not that
stop.
close to it. No, I'd have to
No.
go slower.
Yeah, so you would slow the speed right down.
Yeah.
Similar, do you remember when we were doing junctions, major road to minor road?
Major
Before-
to minor, yeah,
yeah,
I remember that.
Before we turned left into a minor road, we'd slow down and we'd choose the most appropriate speed and gear
Oh, yeah.
for the hazard. Yep.
Yeah.
We'd use that for the bend as well. So before we get to the bend, we'll slow right down and choose the most appropriate speed to go around the bend.
I remember you said about closed junctions, some of them we couldn't see in very far. And so we went slower.
That's it, yeah.
And then as I got near, I could sort of see
Yeah.
more into it.
That's similar with the bends. Some bends will be wider, and some will be really sharp.
Oh, okay. So it's all my
the speed
speed's based on
depends
how
on the
far
bend.
I can see ahead.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
If we get quite an open bend,
Yeah.
your limit point will be right up here. So you'll be able to see further, so you'll be able to go a lot faster. But
Oh,
with
okay.
this bend, we will have bends like this.
So I use that to be able to help me judge my speed.
That's it, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should we go and give it a go?
A little bit. That's better. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm good.
So what we'll do is, because it's going to be your first time on rural roads, I'm going to give you a talk through and explain exactly how to deal with all the bends as we go.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I won't leave you in the deep end to do it on your own.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So yeah, as we go, I'll give you a talk through, and once we get to the other end, we've got crossroads at the other end, so we'll go across the crossroads. Once we get across the crossroads, we'll pull up and have a little chat about it, and then we'll see what we can do from there. If you can have a go on your own, maybe on the way back.
Alright.
But yeah, and just be aware. Remember, I've got dual controls, so if we were to go
Yeah.
too fast into a bend, I will slow us down. I won't let us
Oh,
fly into a
good,
bend,
yeah,
because it'll
good,
protect
yeah.
us and the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're ready, if you want to start the engine, and we'll.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you've got to put your seatbelt on. There.
Yep.
Oh, squeaky clutch.
Squeaky clutch still.
Around the arrows. I have to put my window up.
Yep. It'd probably be better with the window up because we were going quite fast speeds today. It'd be a bit noisy with the window open. roundabout, we're going to go left. Once we've gone left at the roundabout, we'll have entered the rural road. If you check the signs as we go in, you'll see the national speed limit sign. You'll see some other signs as well. Do you see the signs?
Sorry, I missed them.
No, that'll be alright. So if we can speed up now a little bit, you see the white lines in the middle of the road where they don't quite match?
Oh yeah.
That's where that dip is.
That's what you drew.
That's it, yeah.
So it's a dip.
Right, the limit point's right down the road now, so we can go faster. A lot faster.
Oh,
Yeah, we can bring it right up.
I want to rate the speed.
Now the limit point's now at the top of the brow of the hill. So it's keeping this speed, this is nice speed.
This is what I'm doing.
Now the limit point's gone really fast, we can speed right up again. So if you speed a lot up quite a bit more.
Right, up to 30.
We can go right up to 40 or 50.
Really?
Right, there's a bend coming up, so we'll start to brake. If you start braking more, right down, bring it right down, get a bit more, bit more. Need to be about there. And then clutch down, second gear. Steer around the bend. Now we'll keep it in second gear. Come off the gas a little bit. So we've got another bend here. This one's a little bit sharp, a little bit more narrow.
Slow down.
Slow down, be ready on the brakes. The limit point's just there now. We need to keep on the left hand side of the road though, because there's no white line in the middle, but we do need to keep on the left. Okay, limit point's gone further now. Still 60 all the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. But we obviously can't do 60 here. And the limit point's at this bend now. You can see it running around the corner, so we can keep up with that if you keep your foot down. Watch out for the puddles. This is a decent speed. We've got this bend now. Little slight, only slight there. It's not very sharp.
So change gear.
Go up to third.
Yeah.
Now we're coming into a 30 speed limit. So if you check your centre mirror, check your right mirror, and start braking.
I'm doing 30 there.
That's it, yeah.
So brake.
That's it. So we've got a cyclist coming up as well, if you look ahead.
Yeah.
Now we'll keep it nice and steady through here. You see the give way sign coming up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's crossroads coming up. Are you happy to deal with the crossroads? We've done them before.
Oh yeah, we did that. Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, so at the crossroads we're going to go ahead. Just keep back from this cyclist for now because we've got cars coming.
Do I go round him or?
Might end up too close to the junction. We'll end up too close to the junction, so we'll hang back now.
So I'm going
Straight ahead at the
That's a no entry.
no, that means no through road.
Oh, what do I thought that was a no entry.
No, no through road, that one.
Okay, so I'm allowed over there.
Yeah, just watch out for the cyclist because he's turning
He
right.
had a little wild wiggle, didn't he then?
Always going left.
Why did he do
He
that?
put his arm out, I don't know why.
He just went right out of the right. Wait, is he going over there?
If you prepare the car.
Confused. They let me out.
They're letting you go, yeah.
They?
Yep.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, road bends round to the left here, so we'll follow it round.
Okay, yeah.
And then we'll turn right here and follow it all the way back round again.
Not one way, is it?
No, it's not one way.
Okay. Well, it's narrow, isn't it, this one?
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't get two cars down here. Well, we'll go round the van and then we'll pull up on the left in a safe place.
Is this like a give way or?
It's not a give way, but you will have to look out.
Okay.
Check right in case there is any cars.
Alright, yeah.
We'll pull up on the left in a outside place.
Yeah. Up here.
Yep, if you want to handbrake neutral, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll turn the engine off.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so that was your first drive on a rural road.
Yeah.
Just before we go into the rural road, just there, as we went right, you put a signal on. Did you need that signal at all, do you think?
Yeah.
Was there anyone around?
I don't know. No.
Did you check your mirrors?
I think so.
Did you see anyone around?
No, apart from that man with his wheelbarrow. I saw him.
Yeah, so did you need a signal, do you think? Who was benefiting from the signal?
Maybe no one.
No one, no.
Oh, should I not do it then?
It doesn't matter that you did, but
Okay.
when there's no one around, there's no need to signal.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright, no. Wouldn't be a fault if you did, because you did signal though. Because
A fault. Okay.
yeah. Back to the rural
Was that a
roads.
mistake?
That's it, yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
but it wasn't.
Well, I did
that's
mean
all.
to signal.
Yeah.
I thought I should.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Right, yeah.
How do you think you got on with the rural road the first time?
Alright.
Right, yeah. One thing was with the first bend. When I brought the car down a lot slower, did you notice that?
Did you brake? Yeah, I
That's it,
felt
yeah.
the brake
That's it.
sort of disappear under my
Yeah.
foot. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I brought the speed off to the
Oh,
speed that we
okay.
needed for the bend.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so when I was saying brake more,
Oh, my, I
a lot
didn't
more.
do enough.
Yeah, not enough.
Okay.
No. But now you know for obviously next time, a lot more. Well, the speed I brought it down to, we'll bring it down to that speed a lot further before the bend. That way we can get in the gear. Because on the bend we were trying to get in gear, in the second gear. And because we hadn't brought the speed down enough before the bend.
Okay.
So yeah, then we can get in second gear and go round the bend with the gas on slightly to go round the bend. Because you struggled to steer and change gear at the same time as we tried to go around the bend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yes, I remember. Yeah, I was trying to put it in second.
Yeah.
Did I go a bit wide?
Yeah, what are the dangers of going a bit wide?
If there's a car coming the other way.
That's it, which there was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
yeah.
this time you noticed, I know you noticed the white line down the middle of the road disappeared at one point. We had the white
With the
line to
dip?
begin with.
Are you talking about the dip? Or
No, about halfway along our route, the white line completely disappeared. We had no white line in the middle of the road
noticed
anymore.
that.
You didn't notice it? Because I noticed that you started to swerve over to the middle of the road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do you remember that? As we went under that little bridge, you went right into the middle of the road and I said, oh, keep left a little bit. Cause,
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was
I
no white
remember.
line in the middle of the road there. Yeah, so even though there's no white line, it's still a two-way road, which we knew because cars were coming the other way. So we'll keep, on the way back, we'll keep left, make sure we keep against the left-hand side of the road.
Okay.
Yep. With the dip, now you know what I'm on about with the hidden dip, with the lines. I know you
It
noticed
made
that.
sense. When I saw it, it did make
Makes sense,
Yeah.
yeah. So now,
So you could tell it was. I suppose that would be in daylight. I kind of knew that was a dip, but I
Yeah.
guess at night that would
help you out, yeah.
be a clue, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
What we'll do is we'll have another go.
All right.
Okay, yeah. This time we'll get the speed down a lot more before the bend.
All right. Okay.
And we'll make sure we're in gear before the bend. What will that give us? If we're in gear before the bend, what we're going to have more of as we go around the bend?
I'll be able to steer better.
That's
won't
it. What's that? Begin to see. Control.
I? Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have more control as we go around the bend.
Okay.
And as we go around the bend, we'll be on the gas. But only slightly, tiny little bit. We don't need to accelerate. We don't need to speed up. We just need to be on the gas. Pressed a little bit just to keep us firm on the road. A bit more control.
Mm-hmm.
As we go again this time, how much help would you like from me? I think what we could do is, yeah, if I help you,
I think I'm making too many mistakes. I don't need,
if we
I just need to do it a bit more really. I need a bit more practice.
Yeah. So what we'll do is if we go again, and I'll help you out again.
Cool.
This time I'll get your speed right down before the bend.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you'll do it for me.
No, you're going to do it. But
Oh,
I'm going
okay.
to talk you through
All right.
it again.
Yeah. Okay.
What we'll do is once we get right to the end,
Yeah.
you remember there's a roundabout.
Yeah.
We'll go all the way around the roundabout, and
Uh-huh.
then we'll come back. And as we come back this way, I'll let you have a go. Okay. But I can help you out with where the bends are and identifying the bends on the way back. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So on this way, I'll talk you through again, just because we were a bit iffy on
Yeah,
the
it's
way
the
here,
first.
That's it, yeah.
I've just so I was a bit fast in the bend, and I've been a bit wonky on my steering, my gears
That's
and
it.
stuff.
Yeah. And then we'll go all the way
Okay.
around the roundabout, and on the way back, I'll just
Yeah.
prompt you on the way back.
Am I alright hitting them puddles?
We'll try and avoid the puddles.
Okay.
Obviously, if there's a car coming the other way, we'll slow down and take the puddles slow. We don't want to go flying through the puddles,
I
but
didn't know.
we don't want to swerve around them if there's a car coming the other way. That's where observations come in. If we look further down the road and we see a car coming the other way,
Okay.
and we've seen the puddle, we
Uh-huh.
can't go round the puddle. We'll end up hitting the other
Okay.
car. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, when you're ready, if you start the engine, we can go again.
You told me last week that a few times that stopped creaking. There you go, I sort of stopped now, hasn't it? Like, yeah. Alright. So I'm going to go back.
Back that way, yeah. Across the crossroads again. Are you happy to deal with the crossroads?
Yeah, it's quite a busy one though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
That car did let me out, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Did you check that roll? Did you do your little instructor check then?
Oh yeah, I forgot, yeah.
So look at me.
Yeah.
Alright. I move, then you
Yeah,
check.
yeah, check. Yeah.
Busy, isn't
It is.
it? Did he? Oh, did that car flash? Oh.
Have you got the bite?
I have now. Is that right? That was alright to me then.
Oh yeah, fine, yeah. Right, if you look further down the road, you can see that national speed limit sign coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's where we'll start to speed up. Not before it.
I'm doing 20 now, or 22. Alright.
Yeah, we could have been going 30 through there.
Okay.
Right, so we've got a slight bend here, but
So
nothing
speed
too bad.
up.
Limit point shot right ahead, so we can speed up. You go up a gear as well, the fourth gear.
Oh, there's a car behind. Look at that.
Yep, so be prepared for the car. There's a bend to the right coming up, so if you check second mirror and right mirror and start braking, bring the speed right down. That's it, off the brake, back on the gas. Your limit point's running now, the limit point's further and further away, now the limit point's right down the hill.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I see, yeah.
Now we've got a bend to the left coming up, you see the sign there, so we'll start braking again, come off the gas, start braking.
Right.
Clutch down,
Just down.
so second gear. Brake more. Go around the bend. Do you remember the push and pull as we go around the bend?
Oh.
Bit similar to a roundabout.
Yeah.
And we've got another bend coming up, so we'll stay in second gear and keep the speed really slow.
Slow.
That's it, yeah. Keep on this side of the road. That's it, that's a lot better. That's a better speed for the bend, so that's the kind of speed we need for the bends.
Okay.
And the push and pull is a lot better.
Uh-huh.
We can get the speed right up now.
Just speed up, yeah.
Clutch down. That's it, yeah. You see the dip coming up, so we'll come off the gas. The limit point's there. And the limit point's now at the bottom of the hill.
That car's still behind, isn't it?
That's it, yeah. We've got a roundabout coming up now, so we're going to go right on the roundabout and come all the way back, third exit. So if you time I'll prompt you this time, okay? So we can see the dip here. I'll let you deal with the dip. So where's the limit point at the minute?
Slow down.
You go a little bit faster because we can stop within that distance.
Oh.
We just need to be able to stop within the distance we see to be clear, which is our limit point. Okay, limit point's right up the road now, so we can speed up. Now the limit point's come closer. It's at the top of the hill. So that's the furthest bit of road that we can see. That's it. And now where's the limit point? Right down the road.
Right down there.
That's it. So we can speed up. And we've got a warning sign here. What's that one?
Oh, is that a T-junction?
Bend to the left.
Bend to the left.
Yeah. So if you brake, bring all the speed off, back down to the speed we want for the bend. Keep going. Select second gear. Clutch up. And then steer around the bend. Brake you a little bit. A little bit too quick again.
Yeah.
We've got to brake a lot more before the bend. Now we'll keep the speed really low because we've got this bend to deal with. Make sure we keep on the left hand side of the road this time. That's it, yeah, that's a lot better. Now the limit point's right up there, so we can speed up a bit. We can go up again. Now the limit point's coming closer, so we'll start slowing down. We'll go a little bit slower through that puddle next time.
Slower for it.
Yeah, a bit slower.
Oh, so I can't go through it.
Yeah, but just not as quick.
Oh.
Right, see the 30 limits coming up?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You start slowing down now for the 30.
Oh, it's only doing 20. So speed up.
Yeah, we can go 30 here.
I think I was only doing 30 before that anyway.
Just over 30, I think. Give way sign coming up, so at the crossroads we'll go ahead again.
Alright. I knew he was going to do that.
Cut the corner on it.
I just knew he was going to do that. You shouldn't do that, should he?
No. So if we were any further forwards, what would have happened? It would straight into us.
Hit it, mate.
That's it. Do the same little route again, so we'll go around that the little triangle there, and then we'll come back this way, pull up on the left again.
Just a suggestion, that man looked a bit grumpy.
Oh, did he?
Maybe should we pull up here then?
Maybe pull up somewhere else, yeah, it'd be fine.
And just I just got a feeling.
Yeah.
If you like, because my mate lives down there.
Yeah.
I can get in, turn around and pull up on the other side.
Yeah, it'd be fine, yeah.
Yeah. Because you did, we did the turn in the road lesson, didn't we?
Yeah.
And there's my mate, he lives in this cul-de-sac, so I can have a go, can I?
Turn around, yeah.
Yeah, I've done this before. Look, assess and isn't it? Go over here. Pull up here then, can I?
Yeah, I'll do, yeah. That's good observations there.
We did that, didn't we? Yeah. Because, there's that, yeah. Okay.
Okay, if you turn the engine off again. How do you think that went?
I think it was better.
Better, yeah, it was definitely better.
Getting more used to it now.
Yeah, and you're getting more used to the steering, because to begin with you were keeping your hands still on the steering wheel, and then your arms were becoming a bit twisted as you went round.
Oh, but I didn't even
Yeah.
realise I was
If you because when we did the roundabout, you were good at the push and pull technique.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So if we use that same
you did
technique
say
with
that.
these bends, that'd be a lot easier. So as we approach your left-hand bend, where would your left hand go on the steering wheel? That's it, yeah. Pull and push. Yeah, that'll make it a lot easier on the
right.
bend. Yeah,
Oh, that's a good idea.
yeah. That'll get us around the bend a lot better.
Yeah.
So when we have this go, we'll make sure we do that. A lot better steering on the bends. And the one main thing again is the speed.
Oh.
So when we pay attention to the limit point, if the limit point shoots way ahead, like where that van is, we can go a lot faster.
Okay.
Once the limit point gets closer to us, we've got to bring the speed down. So just remember in your head that we've got to be able to stop well within the distance we see to be clear.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking. I
Yeah.
thought if I go
So as-
slower, it won't matter, will it?
That's
Then
it,
I'll be
yeah.
able to stop.
That's it, yeah.
That's why I've been going slow.
When the limit point's really far in front of us,
Yeah.
we can go a lot faster and still be able to stop within that distance.
I don't love it. I don't. I'm not. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just happy reaching along. I'm alright.
Trouble is, what's wrong with going too slow in a 60?
Don't know.
What about the people
I
behind
can't
us?
crash, can
What about the people behind us?
I?
Are they going to be happy?
Well, I don't know. Have we had anyone behind us?
We have, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if we're going too slow on the road and we've got cars behind us, they're not going to be very happy.
Oh. Well,
Let's
was
go too
anyone on the
slow.
way behind us when we went back there then?
I remember we had a grey car at one point behind
okay.
us, because you even mentioned it. There was one behind us. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Okay.
Which is good, because that means you're checking your mirrors correctly. Because
Am I? Alright, okay.
you're
Yeah.
seeing a car behind you every time. But yeah, we'll have another go. And
yeah.
this time, yeah, just remember, way before the bend, we'll bring the speed right down. And make sure we're in second gear before we even get to the bend. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because we'll still end up changing gear a little bit too late because we haven't got the speed quite down.
Alright.
There was one time as well that when you changed into second gear, you probably noticed it when the speed wasn't quite slow enough and we changed into second gear and you brought the clutch up. Did you feel the car jolt?
Are you talking about when we went out back and we come to that left bend under the railway bridge? Are you talking about that?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
Yeah, I did feel a bit. I felt a bit. Did you brake for me then?
I did brake.
Because
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. Why the car? It felt a bit fast. I don't know why that did that. I don't know what happened there. Do you?
I think you still had the gas on,
Oh,
so as soon as
okay.
I come off the brakes, it accelerated up again.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Alright, yeah.
But this time we're going to try and do it with you. You do all the braking, so I'm not going to help this time, unless
Yeah,
obviously
I was
I need
braking. I don't
Yeah.
know why the car just. It did speed up. It's weird.
to. Yeah. This time,
Oh, you haven't got a gas pedal, have you?
no,
You didn't do it.
no.
Okay, yeah, it sped up. So I slowed down, then it went.
Yeah,
I don't know why it did that.
yeah. I think you were on the gas when I braked.
Oh.
So as soon as I come off the brake, it sped up again because you were on the gas.
All I remember is I was trying to put it in second gear and
Yeah.
get that in. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
was trying to, yeah.
And do you remember what coasting is?
Coasting?
Yeah.
That's when you drive with the clutch down, isn't it?
That's it. What happens when the clutch goes down? What do we lose?
Engine braking.
So the car could speed up.
Yeah.
So that could be what happened as well.
Oh,
Clutch
right.
down, the car speeds up.
Oh, yeah, what I did was down. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was trying to put it in second
Yeah.
gear.
So while you were trying to put it in second gear, the car was speeding up. There's a slight hill there as well.
So how would I do that then? How would I manage that? So I
So-
don't speed up.
Bring all the speed off that we need. So we'll get right down to the speed we need because I think we were going a little bit quicker again. And then if we change gear before the bend, you won't have the clutch down for as long because you'll be able to press the clutch down,
Okay.
get it in gear quicker, and then clutch up.
Getting quicker.
That's it, yeah. Because as we're going around the bend with the clutch down, we've lose a bit of control, and the car speeds
Yeah,
up a bit.
it didn't feel right.
No,
Didn't feel right. And I'm still right crashing through the old puddles then. I'm still good. That's all right. We'll just go slower. You say.
just go a bit steadier because
Okay.
the steering's all over the place as we go through that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. if we have another go, we'll go across again.
Yeah. Oh, well, the same?
Yeah, if you go across the crossroads and then I'll let you deal with the crossroads again. Yeah.
Look at that van.
Yeah, I know, cut the corner, yeah.
On the way out, I had that cyclist. Like,
yeah, yeah. Both times we've come this way
doing
now.
alright on that?
Yeah, you're doing fine. That was good that you stopped way before the van came around the corner.
I was quite impressed with myself there.
Yeah,
I thought I'd done a good
otherwise
job.
that van. Then we had that cyclist indicate right and then go left. So I don't know what that was about either.
That's got to be a habit.
That's it, yeah.
Small thing, but it's important.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no, that because my mate lives there. Sometimes, because people do get a bit funny when you park outside. I had the man there. He was proper looking because we'd stopped here before. He was having a proper old look at us. So he might, you know, rather than wind him up, probably better stop the park.
With the bends coming up this time, just remember to brake a lot more before the bends, more than we have done. Get the speed right down, and then the pull and push technique as we go around the bends. Yeah, we could go faster here. It's 30 mile an hour.
Oh, I'm doing under 15.
Yeah.
And then at these times I can speed up.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You check your centre mirror and right mirror as well.
Right.
Speed up.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Now speed up.
Oh, it's a van. Alright, okay.
Now remember, around this corner we've got a sharp bend to the right. So be off the gas now. Check centre mirror and right mirror. Start braking. Brake lots before the bend. And now we can come off and go back on the gas. And that's a nice speed on this bend.
Oh, that felt. Yeah, that felt good.
So warning sign here, bend to the left. Come off the gas.
Yeah.
Cover the brake.
Yeah.
Now check your mirrors. Start braking. Braking a lot more. Clutch down second gear. Brake more. Brake a lot more. Remember, pull and push as we go in the corner.
Oh yeah.
So we'll keep it in second gear.
Just this way.
Now we'll come off the gas.
Put a hand up there.
That's it. Come off the gas. Yeah, that's a nice speed. It's a lot better. Now accelerate a little bit around the bend. Now we're in the new road. Check centre mirror and right mirror, and we can speed up. And go up gear. Pigeon.
Go on. Get out of the way.
Okay, so the limit point's at this side of the hill of the dip. Wait until the limit point gets to the bottom, and then we can speed up. Now we can speed up. We can see right to the roundabout now. That's the roundabout.
That's good fun, that is.
Do you need to go up gear though every now and again? Yeah. At the roundabout, we're going to go right.
Oh, I didn't check my mirrors before signaling it.
Always remember the MSPSL routine.
I forgot that time. At least I knew I did it though.
Yeah, you knew you forgot at least.
So I'm going right.
That's it, yeah.
Not back.
No. And then we'll turn left into the car park. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. If you turn the engine off.
Well, this.
Start, stop, come on, yep.
Yeah.
What about that last attempt? How do you think that went? Particularly the last bend.
The last bend.
The last bend we came round.
What, the right one?
That's it, yeah.
Why did I make a mistake?
Nope.
Oh. Oh, okay. Don't know why.
Yeah, it was a good. That was probably the best bend we've done today.
Alright. Okay.
So we had the speed right down.
Okay. Alright, yeah.
You notice we came around the bend under the little bridge. That one was a little bit too quick, so I did have to brake for you on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that one.
Yeah, I think it's that bend every time that's a little bit too quick.
Yeah, why is that?
I think it's...
Alright.
I'm not sure if it's because it's a bit more hidden than the other ones, or it's a bit more narrow.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
And there's a slight hill there as well. So if we bring the speed down a lot more in the gear long before the bend, we should be able to crack that bend a lot better. As we came around that bend though, we stayed in second gear. Why did we stay in second gear?
For the next bend.
That's it, yeah. And what did that end up giving us? When we come off the gas, it gave us a lovely speed in it to go around that last bend. And we ended up going around that bend a lot better. The push and pull technique you used better. And we came around that bend. You applied a little bit of gas as we came around that bend and we got around it nice.
The push and pull.
Pull and push.
Pull and push. Oh yeah, yeah.
As we got round that bend, the limit point shot right down the road, so we could speed up. One thing to note is when we are going faster, I do get it, you haven't used them gears as much because we've been going on 30 roads.
I tried some block changes.
Yeah.
So I did have a go.
When we do go on faster roads, we will be using higher gears.
Yeah.
So instead of using third and fourth, we'll go right up to fifth and sixth.
I like the long straight bit.
Yeah.
I felt I could get a bit more speed on there.
Do you understand the limit points a bit better now that you've actually seen them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like when we went down that dip, as soon as we got to the top of the hill, and you could see all the way down it. You could see all the way down it and all the way to the roundabout. So our limit point was the roundabout at that point. So then we can speed right up for that stretch of the road, and then just be prepared to slow down for the roundabout.
Okay. Yeah.
Out of 10, what would you give yourself today for them bends?
4.
Yeah. So we definitely know there's room for improvement. So
some of them were better.
Yeah.
Some were terrible.
Yeah, some were a bit too quick, but you will get that on the first few bends. You will get them, a little bit too quick.
I think on the way back there, that first one, I said it, didn't I? I said, I felt that felt better than the last one.
And then the last one,
they were good.
Yeah, it was only the one in between, the one with the
one in between. That's like a 2.
Plus, I think every time we've done that bend in between, we've met a car every single time, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, and it's because it's quite narrow. That's where the importance is of getting the speed off. Yeah. If we shot into that with a car coming the other way, what could happen?
Okay. Crash.
That's it. Yeah, we could hit the other car. So
yeah.
So the main thing is the speed, bringing the speed off. You've got the steering now. The steering was good on them bends. It's just the speed now.
Okay.
And the gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in the next lesson, would you like to go over it again?
Yeah, I think
a lot more practice on
practice.
That. That's it.
Yeah, it's like when I did the roundabouts. I just needed a few. You need to put in a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, need a proper go, didn't you?
That's it. Yeah, and we'll try and improve that 4, and see what we get next time.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, perhaps if next time we could do different bends and.
That's it. Yep.
That'd be good. Yeah, sort of see if I can.
Yeah, we could then extend it to another road, and we can try other roads.
Yeah.
With different types of bends on.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Outroll?
Yep, outroll.
Alright. How you feeling?
Not too bad.
Stupid, I didn't make a note at the time when we started.
20 past. I checked on my watch.
Oh good, so we're about an hour
in,
isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, 17 minutes past. Good, so let's just relax for a little while. Open the window, get some fresh air in. So, how did you feel with it?
Not too bad. I think it was just, the main thing was trying to get you to brake more. Even though I was, brake more. It was like a lot more.
Yeah, so lots of good stuff has come out of that.
Yeah.
I have learned stuff, your people has learned things. And we'll have a chat. And then I'll go through the marking sheet.
Yep.
That takes me a bit longer to really think.
Yeah.
So it just sort of initially, like it's just finished, it's all still fresh in our minds. We're just sort of talk through some of the highlights, some of the good bits, some of the things you think you could do better.
Yep.
And so yeah, so really, if I put that over to you, so how do you feel? Do you feel it went well? Do you know what was good about it? What did you think you were quite impressed with? I know that's a hard question.
Yeah.
People don't like so what did you do well? They're like, well, nothing. So,
I think my brief.
So then you have to sort of steer them in, sort of say, well, like, did you intervene when you needed to?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
So that was good. Have I learnt about what did I learn? You know, the main point of this lesson, driving on rural roads, how to judge the speed for a bend. Have I learnt that? I haven't mastered it.
No.
And I wouldn't expect to in an hour's lesson. But have I got the foundations? Do I understand the limit point and that concept and doing it? Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
And I do believe that if I just had more practice in different roads, I'd get better at that.
That's it. Yeah.
So that's got to be a plus, isn't it?
Yep.
It's got to be a plus. So anything there that you're thinking, or that one's so good, or
one thing before we even set out, I should have mentioned using the pull and push technique on the bends. Think that.
Well,
would you expect the learner to just do it?
It's difficult. What do you if you mention everything, you'll never get driving.
No, you won't. No.
So if you know, this is where if it was a real pupil, if you know that I'd been doing roundabouts and that was a constant problem of mine, then because you're being proactive and sort of say, oh, you remember like how you're going to steer, because that'd be applied to the bends. That's good proactive because you know me. Because you don't, because we've just got into roll, you're pretty much clutching at straws until you see what I do.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're like, all right, okay. Newsflash, right, I've got to deal with this now. So, so I don't think you needed to mention that. When it does become relevant, then yes, definitely mention it.
Yeah.
So anything else there that you think could have been better, or you're not sure about? Have you dealt with it correctly? Or because as your pupil, I was sort of nudging you a little bit.
Yeah.
And so if you can think when I might have been nudging you a little bit, can you think of any times where I was like, well, I don't really know why that's happening?
One thing was with the speeds.
Yeah.
One, I should have tried to get you up to the higher gears more. Instead, we were pretty much first, second and third most of the way. Even at the higher speeds, right at the end, I think we were third gear. And then by the time I told you to go up a gear, we were at the roundabout. So that was one. And the other one was coming into that 30.
Yeah.
I think I don't know, should I mention that bike a bit more? Because we were coming up to the 30 and the bike at the same time.
No, I thought you'd give me good advice there. Stay behind him.
Yep. Yeah. I don't think.
Yeah. Good job it did, didn't it?
Yeah, I know, yeah. You don't know what he was doing, no.
Signal, whoop, out he went, then went back.
Yeah.
So no, I don't have a problem with the signal. So the things that I've got in my mind that I'm thinking, haven't been solved. So we're thinking faults now.
Yeah.
Have faults been identified? Have they been analysed properly with the pupil? Have they been remedied? Yeah. So no, not all. So the coast, because you mentioned coasting, didn't you?
Yeah.
And so you was onto something there. That was the cause of that speed going down. So you just need to watch me more closely and see what I'm actually doing.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing, I'm braking as instructed. So
yeah,
we're going down the hill, sharp left bend under the bridge. So we're on that bend. So I'm braking to slow the speed. Then at the point I put the clutch down to go for second, off the brake.
Oh yeah, and that's speeding the car up.
And then we're down that hill.
Yeah.
And by the time I get there, it's all about. So I was coasting.
Yeah.
So it's to identify that fault. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
It's quite common, that sort of scenario.
Yeah.
Because they brake, clutch down, then they come off the brake.
Yeah.
And on a hill, you need to keep applying the brakes
to
maintain the speed. It still keeps coming down. and it overlaps, so you're braking clutch down into seconds. Once seconds in, then you can let go of the brake, then you can bring the clutch up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have minded if you said me braking, bring the clutch up first, then release the brake.
Yeah.
Because in road craft you can overlap, and downhill is that's where you can, because releasing the clutch to car. If we release the brake with the clutch down, we're going to get a bit of a a bit of a slippage downhill. So that's where it's justified to overlap. So you can be braking, get the clutch up. Now let go of the brake. So we've overlapped.
Yeah.
But
and then you've constantly got engine braking as well then.
So
or normal braking. Yeah.
So you've got that control, and that's the bit of control we didn't have. So you did, after you saw it a couple of times, or once you talked about the coast. You mentioned it. You said, "Do I know what coast is?" I would just be like, Howard. So what? Yeah, if you're more confident with identifying the fault, you'll be like, Howard, right? Coasting. What's happening is, you're braking, clutch goes down, and you let go of the brake. So then we've like from here to that blue car from the bend, and in that time, whee, off we go.
Yeah.
Then you've added all that speed.
And
then it's like all too fast.
Yeah.
So you hold the brakes, then okay, we'll go do that next time.
Yeah.
Analyse it. So what's the consequences? Which you're doing a good job. You're always trying to say like, what happens if you go too fast, you'll go wide, and so yeah, it was really a fault ID issue.
Yeah.
It's hitting the nail on the head and getting that right, the correct fault diagnosed, and then you can solve it. Then the remedy will be right because you know what you're
exactly. Yeah.
So so that was as a fault that's sort of missed, if you like, or not missed completely. Hit the post.
I see. Yeah.
So, but it wasn't a goal.
No.
It was close. So and then what about my mirrors? Well, let me just say, there was a problem with my mirrors.
Yeah.
Now on the last run you were better at it, you were on top of me, you were saying check mirrors, because honestly before that, watched the video, seriously, my mirrors. So I'm speeding up.
Yeah.
And not checking.
Yeah. I noticed when we pulled up, I think it was the second time we pulled up at the other side, when you said, "Was there a car behind me?" I thought, I'm checking your mirrors.
That was me trying to like.
Yeah.
And
that's why on the way back then, the last time,
and then you thought, you know what?
I'm gonna get him to
why
check
is he saying that? So then you adapted.
Yeah.
And of course, your pupil's not going to give you little breadcrumbs, little clues to sort of get you there. So so that would be a missed fault, and quite a serious one, because initially when I went out, I'm being told to speed up, and I haven't checked my mirrors, so I was like thinking, come on, tell me to check my mirrors, there's something behind. Yeah. And then you were like coming in, and I didn't speed up. I just like stayed really slow, and so that was another thing. My speed up, not making progress, and I would have analysed that a bit more. So you were saying like you could be making more, you could be going faster. Speed up, and I didn't.
No.
Be more direct. How it's right. Check your mirrors. I want you to get up to 40 miles an hour. Yeah. Do it in increments rather than to say, come on, you could go much faster here, because you could get a pupil that just like
floors it.
And you're like, whoa, not that fast. So just say, look, how do you at 30 miles an hour? Check your mirrors. I want you up to 35. Good. How do you feel? All right. Yeah. Now let's get up to 40. How do you feel? All right. Let's try 40. Or that's enough. Yeah. If I say, well, it's quite fast, isn't it? Just say, okay, well, we'll maintain that speed. That's better. It's better than 30. Yeah. Oh, okay, right. Then it's being talked about. Get me to the halfway point. So, right, talk about the speed. So, okay, so I got you to speed up. Why do you think I said that? Well, someone could be overtaken, they would, Yeah. And then they're going to be, alright, and analyse it. Yeah. And then say, right, so how did you feel at 40? Oh, yeah, alright. So, we'll develop that. So, we'll have a target speed of 40, but maybe next time we get 45, 50? Yep. How's that sound? We'll try. Might not be safe to do so. We might find out a cyclist there again, mightn't we? Yeah. So then we could try that. Okay, yeah. So So yeah, speed, mirrors, speed, and that coasting. That was what I was needed help with, and the puddle.
The puddle, yeah.
The puddle. See, would you go crashing through that puddle?
Not at speed, no.
I wouldn't even touch that puddle.
No.
If I was driving, and I'd instruct my pupils not to.
Yeah.
The only way we'd touch it.
Yeah.
Is if there's an oncoming and we've got cars behind, we've like slowed right down to a stop, almost like treating it like a parked car.
Yeah.
I think, well, do you know what? There's a lot of cars coming round this bend. We'll just roll through it. We won't.
That's it, yeah.
We won't just hold up traffic.
No.
We'll just go through cautiously, slowly, because what could be in that puddle?
Could be anything in that puddle. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
And so because we're doing it, we need to talk about the effects of aquaplaning and having loss of control, damage to your vehicle. It's crashing through puddles, not good etiquette. You know, I know in the country and there was no one about, but yeah, we really wouldn't want to be doing it. So I'd be like, I would have slowed him for that. I'd say, I'm gonna slow you there. Treat that like it's a massive pothole.
Yeah.
And we ain't going through it.
No.
Just say, you know, we'll slow it down. We'll look and we'll go round, or just. And if, like I say, if we do need to just go for it, we just roll for it like that speed.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think, and you know, there was that van behind. I'm sure he got like proper splashed. Yeah. Like, all the mud all over his van. Like, whoa, what's going on? We're a bit like, so yeah. So that was an issue, wasn't it? The crossroads I was dealing with.
Yep.
Well,
yeah,
like
fine,
you know when that van cut.
Yeah.
That was good. I did good there.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Now in my mind, I'm thinking of the lesson you've chosen, and that you've said I've done crossroads.
Yeah.
So that was, you know, me driving.
That's it.
I don't think you'd be as lucky with your learner. I think they'd still be making those mistakes.
That's it. Yeah.
And you might be ready to duel
in there. Yeah.
At that point, like with the cyclist, I might have gone round him
when
he would. So I guess all I was after is like some real good praise. Don't be afraid. Like that was, say how that was really good. What you did, like spot on. Well done. That is like I'm impressed. Yeah. You know, and so to give praise and encouragement, we want to do it when they do well, when it's earned, and that was that was good. Just have a little random bits talking about the guy. Did you give a right? He like, hopefully it's on the video. He was like, pull up beside my house. I'll be coming over and have a chat with you. And of course he would have had a chat to you, wouldn't he?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Sort of. I'm like, what? No, I'm just learning to drive, mate. Because he won't come to me. He'll come to the instructor when he's learn a car. Yeah. Because sometimes people do get funny.
Yeah.
I'm not. That might just be how he normally looks. But he was proper looking.
Yeah.
And I thought, we're just tempting it.
Yeah.
To have, you know, and we don't want to antagonise him. So, and we had just pulled up outside his house a little while ago.
That's it. Yeah.
So he's like, they're back.
Yeah.
So we can just strategically think, do you know what? Let's go and annoy another neighbour.
Yeah.
Or somewhere where it's not. We don't want to ask for it, so that's why I did that. Because you will get that.
Yeah.
You will.
Can't wait.
Get that. And if you're outside the house running the engine, which you would get me to do.
That's it. Yep.
Other little bits. I mean, we can go. You know, it's a lot to review. An hour.
That's it. Yeah.
I thought the briefing was a bit long.
Yeah.
I think that could be shorter. And only because people watching this getting ready for a part 3, and again that's the advice, like you could deal with that before. So we did a presentation on bends and limit points before, little recap, so how are you going to judge your speed, then we're out. Because you only got an hour, so you want to you want to use that hour for a lot of practice, not for long briefings. So that'd be more of a tip for going into your test. And and like with the lines, that's good for night time.
That's it. Yeah.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is just pick the bits that are relevant for now, and then you can shorten it, and then build on it as the lesson goes on. Then you pull up and a chat. I like the fact you picked up on my mistakes, like I said about the sign. Oh, that's no entry, and you said that's no through road.
Yep.
Things like that.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yep.
Good. You know. There was a little incorrect thing. The sign for the bends. I said, "Oh, T junction," and you said, "Oh, that's left bend."
Oh yeah.
And I thought in my head, I thought it was like the one in the picture you showed me. Like with
I thought as soon as I saw it, I thought, oh no, have I got time to explain that before we get to the
not
bend?
before. No.
I thought,
no. So that's definitely you. That was
just
the
left
right
it out,
call.
bend to the left. Yeah.
So right,
Yeah.
okay. Do all the bends.
Yeah.
And then
I forgot to
mental
mention it
note.
once we
Then
pulled
say,
out.
oh, Howard, little
Yeah.
thing. That sign actually means it is T junction. You were right. Oh, I'm right. It's T junction with priority round.
Yeah.
Junction on it.
Yeah.
And then you could bring that in. So well, actually, that's an extra hazard, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah, very good. What I'd hit to stop on the videos.
Yep.
Mark it.
Yep.
And then we can go through that. Cause we can go to review that. That'd be boring if people listen to that. But that's sort of the headlines. That's us having a chat about what just happened. And like I say, we're probably thinking more things when we think, oh yeah, the competencies will often jog our memory.
Yeah.
And that's what I would say to anyone preparing for this. Like even when you do a lesson, when you're out on your trainee license and you do a lesson, have a marking sheet and reflect and think, right, just spend 10 minutes and go through, like, did I do that? Oh god, no. Practice areas, were they good, were they bad? You know, and you could just review yourself as a little checklist. Then you'll start to really get to know the competencies and then just ingrain themselves.
Yeah, you know what to include the next time then, don't you?
Yeah, you're more aware.
You missed out, yeah.
So, like, you know, was the instructor aware of the pupil's actions? Like your awareness, like, so your instructor checks. That's the only time I come out of roll. So I'm thinking, just get that habit, because it's like that old examiner's going to be watching you, thinking.
Yeah.
So and like watching you change the speed limit. So I'm getting away with the mirrors because you're not watching me. It's just like watch. Just like how I just check mirrors. I'll be like, no. So you'd know that. What you do with your feet, right? I see. You've come off your bra, right? Got it.
Yeah.
So it's just a little bit more awareness. Watch me as well as the road. You know, eyes, hands, feet. See what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, so let's just hit the little buttons here.